Hey guys, welcome to my demo podcast of Raja Makes Money. So this is exciting, our first time ever going live, and I just wanted to get a little demo going and practice because we'll be launching this channel in a couple of weeks, and it's exciting. We're going to be launching with over $5 million in the account. At first I said $1 million, but then I thought about it. I'm the Raja, so we got to do it big, and you guys want to see some excitement, and with $5 million to start with, we can have a lot of excitement. So getting excited about this, and it should be a lot of fun and stuff. So this is, like I said, this is just a demo run through, and want to test it out, see how things are. You know, it's hard when you're launching a new channel to figure out how to do it and what we need to do and stuff. So very excited about it. And like I said, this is gonna be exciting. So like I said, and we're gonna start, instead of with $1 million, we're gonna start with $5 million. And my goal is to hopefully answer everybody's questions, and anything that you guys have ever wanted to know about making money, how it works, option trading, because it's very scary for people. People get scared when they see option trading and stuff, and nothing to be scared about. Very easy to do, and that's why I want to make it as simple as possible for you guys. So hey, everyone, just enjoy it, and we are going to walk it through. So this, like I said, this is just a demo for me. Once this video is going to be up, but I'm trying to figure out the best thing for a daily for the daily video, because it's going to be challenging, because we'll probably put a video out every day at like 3 o'clock to recap the market and what I'm doing. And like I said, I want to explain to everyone how it works and how to make a lot of money, because it's easy. Even in up markets and down markets, you can make a lot of money. So definitely want to do that. Hold on, I was just trying to add some of my mods. For some reason, that's weird. All right, just checking out some stuff. But yeah, and it's exciting. We're almost 1,000 followers, and we haven't even launched yet. So normally, like I said, this is all work in progress, just learning how it all works and stuff. And let's do it. This is how it'll be. So I'll be like, hey guys, the market just closed today, and let's take a look at the account. Let's see how we're doing. We're going to start. The account's almost around $5 million, the one that we're going to be using to do this. And I'm going to show you guys like all the trades I made on Friday. So if you guys ready for this, see if we made money. Did Raja make money? How much did we make? Any guesses? How much do you guys think we made for the first day? Any guesses? Any guesses for the first day? What do you guys think? This is going to be the big one every day when we go live. How much did we make the day before? So, all right. If you guessed $30,380, you are correct. So there you guys go. You can see it bigger here. So this is basically how the account works. So right now, this account value is almost $4.9 million. The market value of the account is negative $26,000. That's the cost of the option contracts that I have outstanding. So right now I have 500 contracts outstanding in the account for the day. And I wrote this right on the close of market. Apple at the end of the day went to its all-time lows. So you want to always be watching how the stocks are moving throughout the day, because during the day, Apple was actually up from the previous close. It's been down. Down here at the bottom, you can see where the quote is. During the day, Apple went as low as $117.17, and it was high as $118.77. So it's very confusing sometimes. People look at these options and they get scared. Nothing to be afraid of. Very easy to trade options. And what you want to look at when you're trading options is intrinsic value. So over here, I have the intrinsic value. I also have the 52-week high and low, so that you guys can see in the account. So for example, I'm going to show you all the trades that we did on that I did on Friday to help make this 30,000. And then this is an end of the day trade. So right now I'm concerned about the market being unstable, and I've actually lost out on making a lot of money the last couple of weeks because I was worried about the elections. I was worried about the week after, and especially with COVID. I mean, the whole world's shutting down, but the market is still staying really strong. So it's very interesting and you have to play it cautiously. So, but I mean, still, I don't know. I think last week I made over $100,000, trading options. I get up early, I do it. I have a good job. I mean, I have fun doing it, not a job doing it, but it's, and I've helped some of my friends. I've been helping their accounts out. They're making a lot of money. So it's fun. We're going to make everyone a lot of money, and we'll have more money for the casinos in the future. But like I said, I want to walk you guys through this. So this is what the account looked on Friday. So to give you guys an idea and stuff. Let's see, hold a second here. There we go. So yeah, we want to make sure that, and like I said, this is gonna be like a work in progress. This is a demo. It's not how our normal show will be. But we'll go over it. So this is what the account value is. This is where my positions have closed out for the day. So good day in the market, made $30,000, not bad. On $5 million in the bank, if you made 0.5% a year, you'd have a good day. We did that in one day in the market. And overall, like I said, it was a good week. I think up over 100,000 for the week. Now, let me show you all the trades we did for the day. So we'll go to history. We'll open the history here. So these are all the executions that I did throughout the day on the 20th, for example. So this will be a little bit, give you guys an idea. So fees and commissions take up a lot of your profit. One thing that a lot of people don't know is you can negotiate with your brokerage houses for a better price. So I've done that because I have the amount that I trade. I've done that. So for example, here we have, so these are all the trades during the day. So I usually put in contract blocks of anywhere from 100 to 900 at a time. The reason I limit it to 900 is if you try and do 1,000 contracts at a time, Schwab has a limit on it, and it has to go through verification, and then it could slow your trade down. And sometimes the stocks are moving so fast, and you have to remember, let's say a 900 contracts, that's 90,000 shares of stock. For every 1 penny that contract moves, that's $900. So sometimes I'll have, 2,000-3,000 contracts open. So every penny I'm moving $2,000-3,000 around. So it's pretty crazy. So just want to let you know that. But yeah, let's look at this. So give you guys an example. So the 2 cents, that's me closing out positions. So I had a lot of positions I actually let expire worthless because you could buy them back at the end of the day for a penny, but there's no point to it because I didn't need to leverage that money. So what I do is considered level trading option level 3. What option level 3 means is that I'm above the first 2 levels now. So the first level means you basically can trade options and you have no leverage. The higher the leverage from the option trading is, the more that you can, the more leverage you have. So, and we'll talk more about that in the future and stuff. Like I said, this is just a little demo. So I want to kind of say, so this is all the trades that I made. So here it is in a given day. Starting on this. So here's some stuff at the 19th. At the end of the day, you'll see where I was telling you, where I'll do large contract blocks. So Apple, the 116.25s, Apple was, at 118, 60. So it was about 2 points out of the money, 2.5 points. I wrote 800 contracts. That's this right here, 17 cents a contract. And it basically paid me out this $13,500 because Apple closed on Friday above the $116.25 mark. That was 100% pure profit to me. And then I also, throughout the day, on the 19th, you can see I move a lot of contracts. So we have just a ton of trades, coming and going all day long and stuff. So just kind of give you guys an idea. So to give you guys an idea of how good of a trader I am, we'll open the balance window on this account. So this has been pretty exciting. So like I said, it goes up and down very fast. So right now this account's sitting at 9 million. You can see here, I started during COVID, like I told some people, I was kind of bored. So this account was just sitting around, had about 100,000 in it. I threw an extra 500,000. So I started with $600,000. And this is the chart of how it progressed. And we were just crushing it. And I actually had this particular account up to, at one point, $6.3 $6,392,000. Then the Raja decided he got a little crazy, and so I have very strict guidelines that I follow when I'm gambling. I mean, when I'm trading stocks, when I'm gambling, I don't seem to follow much of anything. So I took some risk, and unfortunately, the risk didn't pay off. And I could have wrote out, if I followed my principles and how I normally trade, and I wrote it out, we would be a lot higher right now. And then, like I said, the last couple of weeks, we probably would have been over $6 million. But I'm just playing very cautious right now because of all the market conditions and everything going on. So you'll see here, I went from 6.392 all the way down to a low of $2.8 million. So imagine in a 2-week period of time losing $3 million. But it's all profit, granted. So it wasn't as painful as it looks. And like I was telling people never, believe me. And that's why I want to show you guys this. I have days where we move 500, 400,000. And then we had these days where we lost $1.2 million and $1.4 million in one day, and then another 900,000. And then you can see here, we have a nice, nice steady comeback going on. And boom, here's where we are. So let's look at the last month, for example. We started the month at 4.5 million, 4.575. And throughout the month, it's been nice and steady. Like I said, the election was really tough, and I didn't want to go crazy during it because, it's hard to say. Like, it's high risk, and, you just never know. So we building it up, and it had some down days here. And so one thing is, even if it goes down on us a day, it really doesn't matter all the time unless we're doing something crazy. But you can see, like, for the last week, since the for like this week, we started the week at let's see, started the week about on the 16th started the week at like 4.8 million, and we finished the week at 4.895. What did we start at? Or 4. There we go. Started at 4.778 is where we started, and we finished the week at 4.895. So what's that, about 120,000? 115,000 for the week. So that's not too bad. I think anybody would consider that a decent week. It's definitely, it's more than I ever made on my largest jackpot at once. So it's a good week, but we're going to really rock this thing when it gets going. So what I want to show you guys, and what's very important here is, so for example, this intrinsic value. So while this option, I got 26, I sold these 500 contracts. I got $26,500 for doing so. Actually, I got 28,000 for doing it. It dropped 3 cents in the last few minutes of the day when I sold it. Plus, you have a bid and an ask, which always has a 1 or 2 cent spread and stuff. So this position, I basically got paid $28,000. And these are all puts to open. I do. If the stock price is above $114 on next Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. And this is also an interesting week. Normally, Thanksgiving week is an up week. The reason that it's an interesting week is 2 things. One, you have a half a trading day because of the Thanksgiving. And then Thursday, there's no trading at all, which is nice. That's good and bad. I mean, if the world ends by Friday, it could be bad. If normally, like I said, Thanksgiving is a great week. Like, this has been a really tough market. So I've just been kind of playing it cautious, letting him go and, and see how it goes. Sometimes during the day, and this will be stuff that we'll recap, and we'll have a special Patreon group that will have live, as I'm doing live trades, you guys will be able to, in the that Raja Makes Money stock trading Patreon group, will have those trades in real time. Otherwise, like I said, we'll have our daily recap. But like when Apple or any stock swings a point or two, so you have this intrinsic value, and you have the value of an option, and then you have the option price between today and the expiration. So I usually just do weekly options that expire every Friday, but you can do options that expire in 2 weeks, a month, and then they also have even leaps that go out, 1 or 2 years in advance. And we can look at those prices, and I'll show you why. But you're going to make your most money trading the weekly options. If you don't have a lot of time to trade, then you can look at just trading straight stock. Or, I mean, you could trade like, what? I think Apple's great. I think Apple's going to be here. I think Apple will be above $100 and, a year. I don't have time for this every day. I'm just going to make this one shot and leave it alone and see how it does. You could do that, but you're going to maximize your money when you're trading weekly. So, but yeah, I like to keep it short. Another thing is I only trade Apple. I every once in a while I'll trade something else, but I stick to Apple, and I try and explain this to people. So It's kind of like playing a slot machine. If it was just me, I'd probably only play Black Widow and Golden Goddess. But it's the same thing with a stock, and it's the same thing with sports betting. The reason that most people don't make any money with sports betting is because they play too many games. So I don't care how smart you are. I don't care if you ever have bet 10 games in one day and you won all 10. I don't care who you are. You can't do that every day of the week. If you pick one game a day to bet on sports, you probably actually have a winning record. But the reason bookies and sports books make money is because you bet too many games and the odds are against you. It's the same thing with the stock market. Yes, you can look at the what they call the FANG stocks, which is like Facebook, Apple, Netflix and Google and stuff. They call them the FANG stocks, so they've done well overall. But you have so many unknowns. Tomorrow, Tesla is really hard to play. Yes, Tesla is up for the year. It's amazing. If you bought Tesla, you would do good. But if you were trading Tesla options, you would be in a roller coaster. I don't want to be a company that really doesn't have a lot of money in the bank, and tomorrow the CEO of the company tweets my stock's overpriced and crashes his own stock, and the next day he's selling his house in California, and every day is something different, But I'm not going to knock a guy who's worth that much money and can send a rocket ship to space. He's a genius in some areas. So the reason I like Apple is it's steady. It has $192 billion in the bank. It's well diversified. It doesn't just make cell phones. It has, iPads, Macs. It has the App Store, hosting. It has so many different diversified things to make money from. And that's important. So even like during coronavirus, let's say, everybody's laid off of work again, or, we have a downturn. Well, those people aren't going to be able to go out and buy phones. But you know what? They're playing apps. They're doing other stuff that's making a lot of money. Plus, they're getting bigger and bigger in the health space with, the smartwatches and different things. They're just, like I said, Apple is a very predictable company. It's always made money. It continues to make money. They have great product lines. They're very deep in what they're doing. So, like I said, I keep this very simple. I just sell puts to open. And what a put to open means is that if the stock did drop below the strike price, you have a couple of options. Usually I just roll it out to the next week if there is a problem. But worst case scenario, you can buy it back at a loss, which I've obviously done before. Everybody probably has. And like I said, it's not 100% guaranteed you can make money every week. But if we play very cautious and very steady and keep in touch with the market conditions, you're going to do phenomenal. And it's very easy to do. Most brokerage companies, to trade options, you probably need $5,000 minimum in your account, but I don't know what all of them do. But it's very affordable. And like I said, they'll ask you some questions, and I'm going to help you guys when we start, live going through this. But I just want to do a demo, just to look at the video, how it looks, and a couple of other things that we're testing out. We're probably going to launch probably around January 1st. Is when we'll launch it. And like I said, this account will be way above 5 million, but I'm going to make it so it starts with $5 million flat to start. And it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be exciting. I think my goal is to turn $5 million into $25 million in 1 year. So I think I can do it. I actually know I can do it. So it's gonna be fun, and it's exciting, and it's like gambling 24/7 now during the day and stuff. So and I'm going to teach you guys all the stuff I watch, what you want to read, what's important, what's just noise out there. And sometimes you also just have to go with your gut. And like the last couple of weeks, I've been going with my gut, and I am just amazed. How is the world shutting down? How are people being laid off in masses again? And the market just keeps going. Somebody knows something I don't know, because all I know is there's no stimulus. There's nothing to shore up. Obviously the Fed has put funds and done stuff into the market. But you've got to shore up the employees. And at some point, there's 3 million evictions plus in the country right now. There's, it's gonna hit hard at some point. But like I said, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. I just want to give you guys a little demo, let you know what we've been teasing and talking about. So when people see this and hearing stuff, and hope you guys understand it. But real quick, so if this would be our thing, we'd be like, hey, had a great day Friday. We made $30,380 in the trading day, and positions going into Monday, very small. Normally I'd have a lot more positions. I usually used to start the week off with 150,000 in positions. But like I said, I am just very cautious. I keep thinking this market's going to crash a couple of points, or especially just Apple, even though Apple's a great stock, doing great. It's just the risk and, out there. But like I said, it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. I want you guys to go along for the ride with me. And hey, just like I said, little teaser, let you guys know what's coming, and a lot of exciting things this week. You got, not that I want to cross these two channels over and stuff, but you got 3 days of live play coming up, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday night for Thanksgiving. So excited about that. And hopefully I'll see all you guys tomorrow night live, unless I do I may do an end of the day market recap tomorrow. Because like I said, we're just trying to test this out, maybe get it all working, get it all figured out. Because when we launch this channel January 1st, I want this to be amazing. I want this to be exciting. I want it to be fun. And like I said, we're going to turn $5 million. My goal is to turn $5 million into $25 million in 1 year. So, and you guys are going to watch me do it live every day. So, well, thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do, and let your friends know about it. Raja Makes Money, live stock option trading, and how to do it starts really soon. Take care, guys.